It says, and I know the blasphemy. It says, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan.
And that's talking about you Jew rats, you fake Jews, you Israelis that's claiming that you are the tribe of Judah or of Israel and are not. But you the fucking devil. And you the motherfuckers that sent out that text message to the brother. You know what? I don't know if you know anybody that's watching this video. You know, you may have seen it, you may not have seen it. There was a live stream with the Ancient of Days, the GMS Ancient of Days, and it was a text message that was brought out that said basically that they watching us as we go to and from work. They watching us inside and outside the camp, which goes back to that double agent shit that I was just talking about. They got 7 years worth of information on us. They listening to us. And matter of fact, one thing my little brother he was always saying about these smartphones. These smart devices are actually two-way radios, because anything that you say, they can pick up on it. That's how they hearing us. Not only that, the cameras is recording us. If you got a smart TV, that motherfucker watching you back. Through they didn't put this shit in movies for no reason. With the God's Eye and Fast 7, that's biometrics. And if you don't think biometrics then came this far, you a fucking fool. Biometrics been out. They just releasing it to the people, showing you the iceberg, the tip of the iceberg. An iceberg, you see, it might look like a mountain, but it's 10 to 20 times deeper underneath the water. And that's what we see. We seen the tip of the iceberg. It's deep. It's way deeper than what we know. And they using that. They said that they know when we at camp, they watching us at the camps. It's probably a motherfucker watching us right now. Last week they had the drone. He could have been a goddamn agent.
Yeah, and that makes it that much more beautiful, man, because now you getting that judgment. You getting that judgment right, up close and personal. We don't give a damn that you follow us. We through the spirit, man. We already knew that. Through the spirit, we already knew that somebody has to be following us. Somebody has to be watching what's going on.
You know where we sleep. You know our addresses. All of that, this, that, and the third. Yeah, motherfucker. Well, come kick in the door. Get this shit popping.
Yeah. It did say the roughly paraphrasing, the wicked lie in wait for the poor, man. So it's all good. It's scriptural.
Can you get Isaiah 59:19 for me real quick?
Yeah, come on.
Cause man, we want this shit to happen. That's why we out here, man. That's what we've been tarrying for. We want you to come in and try to fuck some shit up, so we can get the power to fuck you up. We want this place to go down. We want the dollar to collapse. We want this place to the shit hit the fan. We want economic calamity, no food in stores, race riots. We want all that to happen. Go ahead.
You said 59 and 18?
59 and 19.
This is Isaiah 59 and 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them.
That's right, man. When you come in like a flood, when your martial law troops come in, when y'all try to come get the man of the Lord that y'all been following to and from work, that y'all know when they on the highways, that you've been following their social media accounts, you know everything about them, the Lord gonna lift up a standard against you. That's us getting that power. And it makes sense that you're doing it right now, because you gotta study your enemy. They say that keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And that's our enemy. So they gotta watch us. They gotta get close to us. But they can't get physically close to us like this. unless they get a double agent. But how else they gotta do it? They gotta know your tendencies. When you facing or even like a lion, when a lion see its prey, it don't go for the strongest thing. It go for a weakness. That's why they studying us, trying to get a so-called weakness, or he's vulnerable at this moment. But what I'm saying, there is no vulnerabilities with Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That's a hedge of protection. This spiritual angle that you ain't ready for. And when it said when an enemy should come in like a flood overtakes something. You can't, the Lord can lift up a standard against it. You can't stop that standard. You can't stop the true men of the Lord. Because when them powers manifest, when we get them powers, when them powers manifest, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us. 144,000 Hancocks out here fucking shit up. While everybody else is in a panic, not knowing where their next meal coming from, not knowing if they gonna be, in a concentration camp, or if they, gonna take the chip, or if they gonna get their head cut off. The true men of the Lord gonna know what's up. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to get some of us. The scripture says, matter of fact, go back to Revelations.
Yep, it's coming up. This is Revelation 2:10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried.
That's right. It says that he going to cast some of us in prison, that we may be tried. He didn't say that necessarily that they going to be eliminated. It said they're going to be tried. That's your faith. You gonna take this chip or we gonna kill you? You gonna take this chip or we gonna torture your daughter? We gonna put your missus' head underneath the guillotine. That's a try. They're trying you. You see, that's your chance to be a real nigga, they say. You know what I'm saying? To see where you really at. If you really gonna give your life for this. And the elect gonna give their life for this. We already gave our life for this.
I'm gonna add on to that because this bitch ass nigga Baloo, man. You know how he back on the YouTube saying that nigga. All right, speaking on the chip being in prison because he brought up some quote unquote evidence. That, well, you guys go into the chip in the hand, but you never go into the forehead. Long story short, he said even the men getting thrown in prison and they're forcibly getting taken the chip. The elect can go to jail and not get the chip, man. Just like the brother was saying, man, you gonna fucking die. They gonna try to force that chip on you and you're gonna die, man. Well, the brothers understand I'm in prison. No, nigga, either you gonna take the chip or you gonna stand up for your Yahweh Shem Yahshai and not take that motherfucker and go out fighting. To that nigga Baloo, man, that nigga's gonna get. He probably already has a chip, man. And if he don't, he gonna get some when that time comes.
Right.
When they forcing it upon the masses of the people. All right.
He gonna get the chips so he can get some chips.
Them type of niggas. The niggas that follow him was mainly females. All right. But if you believe in that, if any man believes in that nonsense that he talking about, man, you might as well go ahead and start up a camp with this nigga, man, and get the chip together as a unit.
Right. Put that on YouTube. You get Ecclesiastes.
Most High gonna do something vicious to that nigga, man. What's that called?
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
That's right, man. We see the oppression. We see our people in this fucked up condition. We know the truth. We know where we're supposed to be at as a people in this society, in general. We see servants on horses. We know what's going down. You don't think that make us fucking angry? But like I said, we already know that we're gonna take an L on this side. So we prepared for that. But that don't mean that we ain't got feelings, that don't make us fucking mad. So you can come at us with this, we watching you type bullshit. Motherfucker, come on. Bring that shit. Cause we ready to fight. That's what a fucking war is for. That's what an army is for. If you're in the army of the Lord, You ready to fight, you ready to die, you ready to give your life. Don't nobody sign up for no goddamn army and not want to fight. Or shy away from a battle. Or cower. We don't got the spirit of fear. We know what's going on.
So back Revelations 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
That's right, be faithful unto death. Because we ain't scared, man. We not. And it said, be faithful unto death, and he'll give us a crown of life. What's that crown of life? That's the kingdom, man. That's that ultimate goal. That's that Super Bowl trophy that, you know, we all trying to achieve. We trying to get a ring. Crowns on our head. And you niggas wanna, you know, be some fucking two-timing ass niggas coming to the truth, acting like you a motherfucking brother, but you a double agent, snitching. Go ahead.
Is 2 Timothy's going off what you said, 1:7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind.
That's right. He gave us the spirit of power, of love, of keeping the commandments, and a strong mind. You could beguile somebody that's a weak-minded person, a weak-minded individual. You can trick them, or you can tell them some bullshit to get them off their lane. But if you got a real strong mind in the Lord, you ain't gonna knock him off his post. Ain't no woman gonna stop that. Ain't no nigga gonna stop that. No two-thirds, no heathen, no the fucking Satan itself can't stop you. If only the Most High can. And if it's his will that you endure with that sound mind, then you gonna make it. And only the individuals, that's how you know who the elect is those are the individuals that's gonna go hard for him. They might not themselves know that they elect, but they doing the works of the elect. And that's what the works of the elect will be doing.
This is Acts chapter 5, verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
That's right, man. If this was just of man and not of the Most High, you know what I'm saying, you can knock this program off. But you can't take the Most High chess pieces off the chessboard. You can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't record over his movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had a VCR back in the day, and you might have had Juice or something on his VCR, and then, you know, somebody, your little brother come in and he record Animaniacs over it, you know, you be pissed off. But this, but you know, this ain't of man. Only the Most High got this.
It says, but if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, least happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High.
That's right, man. You can't fight against the Most High. You doing his will by thinking that you can fight against it. That's how cold the Most High is. He put the spirit in you, in your mind, to think that you can fight against him. I'm gonna have this nigga think that he can fight against me. And this nigga's gonna lose. And he gonna think that he really doing something. But he don't know I'm telling him to do it. That's what the Most High saying.
He's the father of spirits.
Nigga, that's the Godfather, man. You ain't nothing but a puppet. He's the puppet master. The puppeteer.
Right. Back in Revelation 2:11. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
That's right, man. He that overcometh shall not be hurt by the second death, man. You ain't gonna eat that missile. You know, you're not gonna be here when this destruction comes. When the prophecies fully manifest and Russia shooting actually being over here and going back and forth. And all the other countries.
Says, and to the angel of the church in Pergamos, write, these things saith he which hath the sharp sword with two edges. I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is. And thou holdest fast my name, and hast not denied my faith. Yeah, it says, I know thy works, and thou, where thou dwellest, and where the seat of Satan is. All right, no, just on a light level, they're saying that shit. The Most High know, we know what the hell Satan's doing. He know America's Babylon. He know that we're here in Babylon. But what it said, it says, and thou holdest fast my name and has not denied my faith.
That's right.
You know, which is plain. Like we push the name, man, because the name has so much power behind it. To even play with the name, man, nigga, you should want to kill yourself playing with the name, man. You should really want to go home and feel like killing yourself. I'm not encouraging you to do that, but the spirit of the Most High, if the Most High put a spirit on you to do that, man, good riddance, because you playing with his name.